no shot that this will work right. Ain't no way. There's gotta be people that are nah, I'm gonna watch his actual video. I'm not gonna watch a mogul mail about it. There's no point. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
CoffeeZilla. I watched your 3-part series called Investigating Logan Paul's Biggest Scam, and like many on this platform, you have successfully used my name for views and money. While your work used to be impartial, your addiction to...
Okay. I want to say something first though. I have a question. Why didn't he just tackle what was said or
much love,
actual problems? Why did he refute this guy's video or anything about it? He could have literally just spoke about the thing itself, right? Couldn't he just done that? Just talk about the actual thing itself and the actual problems, whatever, without doing any of this?
I watched your 3-part series called Investigating Logan Paul's Biggest Scam, and like many on this platform, you have successfully used my name for views and money. While your work used to be impartial, your addiction to clicks has clouded your judgment and you've made very real errors with very real repercussions. Coffee, you took a shot at my reputation. So in this video today, I'm gonna be defending myself with facts, something that you have gotten in the habit of twisting as you continue to morph from an investigator to a gossip channel. You see, CoffeeZilla tried to work with law enforcement in the past, but his work was described as not anchored to truth and often speculative. He is a lopsided journalist with an agenda, and he's nothing more than the Keemstar of crypto and finance. But as opposed to just telling you, I'm going to show you some of the core discrepancies that I caught in CoffeeZilla's investigation. Coffee, you interviewed the developer who stole the game code, fled to Switzerland, and held it hostage for $1 million. Well, his name is Zach Kelling. Surely, as the internet detective that you proclaim to be, you would know that he spent time in prison for multiple felonies, one for aggravated robbery, armed robbery at a liquor store, and the other for, surprise, obstructing the legal process. I can see why you kept him anonymous.
Who will be calling Z here.
I guess among many things, it doesn't surprise me that he lied about having 30 engineers and a $50,000 a week.
Wait, what? Because I thought this was a thing that people did in the journalism world, where they keep the sources anonymous, just because otherwise people won't trust them anymore to leak things or whatever, and for a bunch of other things, for a bunch of other reasons. I thought in the realm of journalism, if you get a leak or a hit, you don't say their name. Yeah, it protects people's safety and shit. Yeah, exactly. That's a standard procedure for a journalist. So I don't know why these guys are saying like, actually, the guy you're hiding for no purposes, he's actually a criminal that I chose, cherry-picked, and hired. Got him. How's that a got him? You're just stupid.
Burn rate.
On my end, I have 30 engineers. I'm burning $50,000 a week.
Which, side note, is how this delusionist landed on the $1 million code ransom, but it turns out he only had 3 engineers. Wouldn't someone with journalistic integrity know their credible source had not only an agenda, but a fondness for orange jumpsuits? Or did you just hear what you wanted to hear and moved on? Because even if you're lying to yourself, Steven, you still have to believe it. And I know what you're thinking. What type of idiot would work with an unsavory individual like Zach Kelling? I guess that's what I get for trusting the team that I relied on to vet and manage Eddie's hiring process, who has turned out to be a professional con man that I have since learned fooled billionaires, the Mormon Church, the owner of the New York Yankees, and now me. And surely you knew Emilio, the gentleman who supposedly let his child invest in a cryptocurrency, was allegedly responsible for 2 rug pulls before you interviewed him. So either you missed that or you knew it and...
Wait, I'm so confused. But what does that have to do anything with the actual thing that happened? Wait, how does that disprove or makes them less credible? I don't get it. Wait, that's still irrelevant. It's like saying, wait, it doesn't do anything. It's just so fucking stupid. It's a fallacy. It's like it's double fault. Oh yeah, it's muddying the waters.
Was allegedly responsible for 2 rug pulls before you interviewed him. So either you missed that or you knew it and failed to let the public know. Why? Because it was a clear sign that he was also untrustworthy. You seemed pretty excited when the guy told you that he couldn't hatch the eggs.
Wait, you can't even hatch?
No, I'm telling you, it's just a picture.
You're kidding! You can't hatch?
You're kidding! You can't hatch?
You can't hatch?
Yeah, 1 second of research would prove that to be false, as you can definitely hatch eggs and even breed your animals.
Click on that. Oh, we got a duck.
And as you pointed out in your fine print, cross-hatching was available on ETH at one point, but you perpetuated the opposite as truth with your chest out.
Basically, nothing worked.
And by the way, Guy, almost all NFTs are just pictures.
I'm telling you, it's just a picture.
And surely a real internet detective would not...
Wait. Okay. even though the rest of the claims might have validity, I feel like it's a big oversight and stupid reporting. If the hatching process actually happened by having the picture, everybody understands that hatching means going from egg to picture. The guy says that he has a picture, right? Well, therefore it's hatched. And that's kind of stupid though. Well, guys, when you're impartial about something, okay, when you, my opinion, okay, you know this video, the video was against Logan Paul and now he's defending himself. I just have to look at the facts, okay, and make my own take, okay. If CoffeeZilla actually generally misconstrued what happened and says that they can't be hatched and they can, it's kind of lame. It's lame because it can happen.
It's just a picture.
And surely a real internet
It's
detective
lame.
would not break criminal and civil laws in trying to get information, right? So why have you allowed the illegal recording of Jeff's phone call without his permission? And then more like an internet criminal, post it online.
And it was interesting. It was like, this is wild.
Now, although you didn't verify any backgrounds, substantiate any evidence, took multiple criminals' words as truth, and broke laws, you still published the defamation. However, unlike you, the blockchain doesn't lie.
Wait, the defamation. Wait, the guy spoke of his own words though. It's in Texas, bruh. I think Texas has a one-way. No, actually, no, there's none. Actually, no. Nope.
Still publish the defamation. However, unlike you, the blockchain doesn't lie.
You're right, it's
so
legal.
let's highlight some things that you did point out.
No,
Crypto
you're right.
King Jake stole $6 million. True or not, we had already removed him from the team when we realized he was a bad actor and his motives were purely financial. Conman Eddie, lead developer.
Wait, say that one more time.
Crypto King Jake stole $6 million. True or not, we had already removed him from the team when we realized he was a bad actor and his motives were purely financial. Conman Eddie, lead developer, stole $1.7 million. True or not, when we learned he was a bad actor as well.
Yeah, but I have to say, I'm gonna say how it is, okay? Okay, it's a big oversight to hide this guy again after the fucking a Pokemon card scandal and the dog shit. He could have at least acknowledged and say, yo guys, people that were into this, that got scammed, I'm sorry, we should have known better, okay? And not hire this guy, of all people, of which I posted a video of, that he scammed us live on camera to be re-uploaded to the fucking internet, where everybody saw that he scammed us, and then we hired him, and wow, it's a scam. I can't believe it, guys. You got scammed. Well, guys, we fired him. Well, you also hired him. Like, what the fuck?
Not, we had
They
already
also hired
removed
him
from the team when we realized he was a bad actor and his motives were purely financial. Conman Eddie, lead developer, stole $1.7 million. True or not, when we learned he was a bad actor as well, he was immediately removed from the team. While myself and Jeff sold nothing and made nothing as verified through investigation and the blockchain.
Jeff, Logan's manager, to my knowledge, never sold. Neither did Logan Paul.
I repeat, Jeff and I made no money and will never make any money on Crypto Zoo. In fact, we only lost money trying to pick up the pieces.
Wait, wasn't this because they all agreed not to sell up until like a certain point or something like that, or whatever the fuck, or they had to do it in a certain increments, but somebody cut him, somebody cut ahead of them. The bald guy went and did it ahead of them, so which removed pretty much the possibility of them doing it. What happened is that they were gonna do it, but somebody beat him to the punch. That's pretty much what happened, right? Yeah, exactly. So that's not. I mean, it's a good excuse, but I'm not really. So.
As has been the case with dozens of crypto and NFT projects, the space is unfortunately ripe for bad actors to infiltrate projects that start with even the best intentions. Jake the Snake is no longer affiliated with Crypto Zoo, and we hope the money he reappropriated was worth ruining his reputation. Conman Eddie is being investigated by a higher authority that I cannot speak on. As you can imagine, I was not cleared from legal to discuss much of this, including the legal process being undertaken and the criminal investigations going on during the fallout, but I do appreciate you calling out that rats under my nose stole the game code, millions of dollars, and left Jeff and I abandoned with no team and knives in our back. But even after 12 months of work, you've still managed to overlook.
Guys, don't say cap. Genuinely, like actually genuinely, whether it's good information or bad information, if he got given a document that says that he can't talk, he can't talk. That's how it works. He just can't. Okay, I guess we have to take his word for it. Okay, but if there's some things that you just can't talk about, you just can't talk about.
one crucial piece of
It's
information.
just how the law works.
See, even though I've said it's coming so many times, you've assumed that CryptoZoo isn't being made. Who are you to decide when the development timeline ends? I got everything stolen from me in our community, stopped promoting publicly as soon as I knew the extent of the internal issues, took all of the heat on social, and you still published a defamatory hit piece fully knowing I was innocent just so you could enrich yourself in your $10 million studio. Sharp, but deeply unethical, dangerously misleading, and illegal. I suggest you use the money you got from pumping your Patreon to hire a good lawyer. You're gonna need it. And maybe we could have talked about this if you had reached out to me personally. Not my
you know, that's not really how that works, though. Well, I had to say it, but you would have to prove that the intention was malice and to cause damage, and then he would pay the money that whatever damage he caused, which is almost nearly impossible against I mean, he did some journalism, and he did, I guess, the best that he could, okay? But I don't think things were twisted. It was what? If something is damaging, but it's true, it doesn't matter the damage it causes, because it's true. You guys need to understand how the law works, okay? Well, in a case about defamation, okay, they have to prove that it's false, and then damaging. If the information is true, it's fair enough. Otherwise, chat, it goes against the freedom of the press or whatever the fuck. I don't know how the fuck it's called, okay? I don't even give a fuck. I'm not a lawyer, okay? But basically, otherwise, you can silence the truth, which is fucking stupid. That doesn't make any sense. Okay? If something happens, somebody reports on it like it's a journalist. If it's true, they're allowed to report on it. Unless they maliciously twist it and make it damaging, which I don't think happens.
I suggest you use the money you got from pumping your Patreon to hire a good lawyer.
It seems like a waste of time in court.
Maybe we could have talked about this if you had reached out to me personally, not my manager Jeff, who is not me, Steven, but the first time you did was on Christmas Eve after you released your series so you could rely on false statements and unreliable people used recklessly. The subject line was third request for comment. Yeah, not quite. This will be my third time reaching out to you and your team. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. Okay, so the last time on Christmas Eve, after the fact, was to me. You have a funny way of twisting things. And I also noticed...
Okay, also wrong, bro. Listen, his manager had a comment and a conversation with him. He should have brought it up, and probably did brought it up to him, right? But he's saying that oh, guys, look at my DMs. He's not in my DMs. Bro, no shot. His manager, after giving a statement, definitely talked to him and said, yo, dude, this guy talking about it. He definitely, dude, that's what the manager is for. Literally, it's his point of contact. That's how it is. That's, if they went to court, it's how it would play in court, okay? He definitely had knowledge of the situation, one way or the other. If his paid manager, as his job title, literally gave a comment about something, he probably even brought up that it existed. Now, he know it existed, and the lack of evidence of reaching out for comment is now irrelevant. Holy fuck, Chet.
You left out that part on Twitter. Why hide that? Trust me, CryptoZoo is coming. I will make damn sure of it. And honestly, it sucks that after years of personal reform, going through trials and tribulations, and busting my ass to evolve into a person that I can say I'm actually proud of, you led the charge to drive and monetize a narrative telling millions of people that I'm a fraud or I tried to scam my audience. That is patently false. This video is mainly for my fans and anyone who's on the fence that I hope I can help understand a situation that is tremendously complex but has been oversimplified for both views and clicks. And lastly, CoffeeZilla. I now know your motives with this. Clout and money, good for you, but also you're slimy as so I'm not going to come on any of your podcasts. If you want to come on Impulsive and talk about this, that's fine. You've denied my invitation multiple times. You're still invited. It can be a one-on-one. If not, we're going to handle this ourselves while we continue to build CryptoZoo, and I'll see you in court.
Wait. Well, that's not how that works. But read the comments. I mean, it's just, that's just cringe exits. So, I mean, guys, I somehow like and dislike both people that make both videos, okay? I'm impartial, bro. I'm telling you right now. I like and dislike both of them equally on both sides. I'm like offensive at this point, okay? And I'm telling you that this part is kind of cringe.
Lastly, CoffeeZilla. I now know your motives with this. Clout and money, good for you, but also you're slimy as So I'm not going to come on any of your podcasts. If you want to come on Impulsive and talk about this, that's fine. You've denied my invitation multiple times. You're still invited. It can be a one-on-one. If not, we're going to handle this ourselves while we continue to build CryptoZoo, and I'll see you in court.
The only way to do it right, boom, is not... Guys, is the Impulsive live or edited and posted later on? Sorry, I don't know about YouTube world. Sorry about that. Chat, is the Impulsive a live podcast or is it uploaded and cut? Okay, it's edited and filmed off stream. Then that doesn't make that it's bad. Okay, because then if they don't cut. Okay, I would assume that if things they didn't like happened, then they probably just would, right? I mean, or they can. The best way to do it is 1v1 live on stream. Live on stream. And the only way to stop something from happening is they had a kill switch to kill the stream while it's happening. That would be the only way to actually do it. Boom. Because then if they're both saying things that are true, right? Think about it. If they're both saying that are true, then they're chilling legally, right? Unless it's self-incriminating, which, you know, if he did a crime, which he didn't, I mean, then he would have no problem talking about it, right? Then you're chilling, right? How about a 1v1 live on air on my stream while playing Shipment in COD? That sounds like content. No? That would be wicked. That'd be wicked. That'd be content. Dude, it would be called, the podcast is called Content Shipment. And it's a 1v1 debate about a topic while playing Shipment.
At least be
I
less
would watch.
obvious, you nut hug all the LA YouTubers / streamers.
I feel like that is the pioneer level content. But he doesn't know me because I'm little bro. Guys, he doesn't know me because I'm little bro.
CoffeeZilla.
In this situation, I'm little bro. Therefore, they're not gonna show up. Guys, why do they have to meet it physically in real life for them to have a debate about this? Why can't they just do it over the internet? I don't get it. Why is it like fly here and the guy replies and says fly there? Why does it all like fly somewhere and they just talk about it on the internet? It makes no sense at all. That's just kind of scary, to be honest. Hey, that's just kind of scary. Hey, if something happened like this, I wouldn't fly fucking nowhere, bruh. Hey, if something happened like this, hey, hell nah. I would not be flying fucking nowhere, brother. When you attack the credibility into the argument, that's how you know he's guilty. Okay, okay. Chat. Yes, I have to speak from a legal standpoint. This argument has 10k upvotes is fucking brain dead. Okay, attacking the credibility is perfectly fine. I have to pee? Who said that? I have to pee? What did I say that? What mean question mark? What? Okay. In actual top tier fucking court cases, okay, the most world-renowned fucking lawyers will literally attack credibility.
xQcL.
It's like it happens all the time, literally.
Flex on her, John.
It's not. It doesn't prove guilt from the other side. It doesn't prove guilt from your side when you attack somebody's credibility. It doesn't. Sorry about that. After reading the comments, I'm glad most people aren't convinced. I thought all of it would take responsibility for the video.
I'm watching this Pepe give brain it takes, and I instinctively press the right arrow key to forward time.
See, that's a problem.
Because I always do it on the VOD's little actual nerd takes.
Okay, chat. Guys,
hours later.
Chat, I have to be honest, chat.
Happy
this is the best comment here. Zero apologies, zero victims, zero accountability. It would have cost nothing, okay, money-wise or whatever, to say, yo, dude, this guy we hired, the balder, okay, he had scammed us in the past, and we should have been smarter about who we hired, and we just did bad. It is what it is. I'm sorry for having an oversight with the hiring process. We should have known he was gonna scam again, and he did, and I'm bad about that. Small apology, doesn't cost much, is what it is. It's true though. Victims, I mean addressing victims, that That's a whole that's a whole different ball game. If they didn't sell and they didn't do anything on paper, it's gonna hard. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. And accountability for sure, especially with the hiring and shit like that, and how they handled it. I think it's really bad. What is in question mark? Guys, they would never acknowledge the victims in his case because his in his point of view, they didn't sell. They didn't do anything wrong. He's literally admitting guilt if there are victims from his actions. So by addressing victims, okay, it literally says that he did something wrong, which in his POV, he says he didn't. So it makes him what is it in question mark? What is it in question mark? That is a good argument. Are you fucking stupid? Bro, how is this verified? Bro, how is that verified?
Mining node.
Oh my god! How is that verified? Dude, YouTube is such a fucking disaster, it's insane. Jesus, I like you made this case by revealing criminal backgrounds on his own workers, exactly. This guy's sort of responsible and being dishonest. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Stop talking.
Yeah, that was actually really fucking stupid though. They hacked his channel just to change all information. Oh, okay, makes sense, yeah. Yeah, that was terrible. Let me keep it a buck, chat. What else? New Jubilee. Watch Moon clip.
I think the situation in general is bad.
No.
Even if Logan had good intentions at the beginning,
Streamer
he
the
made
founder
terrible
admits to
choices
gambling
throughout
with
the
Mr. Funds.
process.
Oh.
Ain't no way
The
a
fuck?
Canadian telling us how American laws work.
I actually do know how they work, believe it or not, because I lived in Texas and California, in Canada, so I kind of know.
Maybe that's not what life is all about, you know? Maybe life is about